Let's have court part, I don't know, 17, 18, I don't know. I'll figure it. Don't worry, it'll be uploaded in the right order. Don't worry. YouTube lawyers, Facebook lawyers, TikTok lawyers, Cornell State lawyers, LSA lawyers. Lawyers. Good to see you all again, because I'm sure you're watching. Google lawyers, too. Because you all getting letters. All of you. Y'all had your fun. Don't get mad. You wanted to have fun, right? Thought I was just a nobody. You could just keep shutting down, taking money out of his pocket. You want to work with millionaires and stalkers and crazy people. You want to allow troll farms to be deployed on your platforms. Don't get mad. And you come at me, you paint a guy who has no criminal record ever as a scammer. You chose this path in life. I didn't force you. Your own morals took you down that path. Now, Your Honor, this is a very important moment. No one will ever admit to this. I guarantee, Your Honor, and I would swear on any Bible, Quran, all the religious texts, put my hand right on them, and swear that everything I'm about to say to you is the absolute truth. No exaggeration, no lies. I think you know me by now. Full transparency. So let's do it, Your Honor. The incident. Now, before I started talking about certain millionaires online that were related to a rock star's death because he married into the family, excuse me. No one will ever admit this. I don't expect that to ever happen. But before I started talking about these specific people online, these millionaires that I talk about, I never had two guys in a Mercedes sports coupe approach me, needing to talk to me. I never had two FBI agents just show up out of the blue at my house or anyone I know's house looking for me. Never happened before in life because I have no criminal charges. That's not me, Your Honor. Never been arrested for anything, ever. So here we go. I was out with my ex-girlfriend. Our relationship was in decline and we split before this day happened. And every once in a while we would, hang out together a little bit. We were together for many years. We were going to get married, etc. It didn't work out. Whatever, nobody's fault. I'm not blaming nobody. Didn't work out. So we decide we're going to go to a Wawa in Pleasantville, New Jersey, which is close to where I live. But the problem is where I live has cameras all over the place. It was a hotel at the time in Absecon, New Jersey. Very close proximity. So we get in the car and we go over to Wawa to get our stuff. And we walk in the store, no problem. We're in the store, she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. I decide for some reason, which I never do, Your Honor. I never do this. I decided to walk back out to the car for some reason. I don't know why. So I walk out the side door of this Wawa convenience store in Pleasantville, New Jersey. And as I'm walking towards the car I came in, all of a sudden, it hit me like just came out of nowhere. We were parked in a line of about 5 cars next to each other on the side of the building. All of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, right as I'm about to get to my car, I'm standing in front of the car I'm about to get in, not quite to the side of it yet. I'm watching as 2 guys in a Mercedes sports coupe. This is a very expensive car, Your Honor. It had to cost at least $150,000. All of a sudden, one of them, who's kind of chubby, older, probably in his 50s, thinning hair on top, just had the strands of black hair and the hair on the sides. Real greasy mobster type looking dude. Like just scuzzy Vegas motherfucker or something. I notice him first. He's yelling at me, "Poppy, Poppy, Poppy," and he's driving slowly by the 5 cars that are parked like this, driving slowly by the cars. I'm about here where the first car is. Let's call it 4 cars. I'm in between there, but back a little bit. Not in between the cars yet. These guys are coming around in front of me like this, very slowly. They want my attention. Very slowly. And, Your Honor, I never believed in a spidey sense before. You might think this sounds crazy. I never believed in a spidey sense before. The moment my eyes caught these 2 guys and this Mercedes creeping past the cars, yelling at me, Poppy, 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 we want to talk to you. What's up? We need to talk to you. As they pull around, I'll continue with the spidey sense thing. Hold on, Your Honor. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. They just want my attention. I look around too. There isn't another soul. Parking lot full of cars. Gas pumps in front of me. Not a goddamn soul. Me and the thugs. That's it. They go around the cars. They're yelling Poppy and trying to get my attention because they really need to talk to me. They finally get around the cars. There's no parking spaces. There's a yellow blocked off area for like trash collection or something. They pull in there. They say, yeah, you. We want to talk to you. Look over like this, Your Honor. One of the men is in complete shadow, as if it's some theatrical presentation for Fear Factor in one's mind. Complete shadow. I'm staring. My eyes cannot pierce the shadow that's over this man, the passenger. I could see the guy in the driver's seat perfectly. Chubby, olive skin. Not super olive like Middle Eastern or something. Just slightly olive, receding hair, like I said, Your Honor. So they get around there. And I'm going to stop the story here. And they pull into that trash collection. Not a real parking space. And I can see them. Yeah, we want to talk to you. Now, let's hold it right there, Your Honor. Let's go back to when they first caught my eye. I never believed in a spidey sense before in my life. But the second those 2 men, I caught them out of the corner of my eye, coming for me. My stomach turned. I got this overwhelming sense of abject evil, Your Honor. I could feel it. It went in slow motion. It was one of those moments where everything slows down. Because this was a real moment. And I'll give you a comparison, Your Honor. Me and my girlfriend were in an accident 6 months ago, something like that. The 5 seconds it took us from getting hit to the wall, that felt like 2 minutes. In other words, it was a real life and death thing that was happening, to where the point the human body, the human mind, slows it down to slow motion. I'm sure you've had some experiences like this in your life, Your Honor. Maybe you didn't. I hope you have. So you know what I'm talking about. So simultaneously as these 2 thugs that were sent by millionaires, and I'll believe that to my dying day, because this never happened before ever in life. People have stopped me to ask directions. Nothing like this ever. You can doubt it if you want to, people out there, and say maybe it was me. I know it to the core of my soul. Again, Your Honor, the spidey sense kicked in that I didn't know existed. Everything slowed down. My stomach turned as if the devil himself was there. Did I cower in fear and run away, Your Honor? Nope. I just stood there and watched as they drove past the cars. With me right here. They drive past the cars. And I was looking at these guys as they have to get my attention, no one else's. They want to talk to me. They even said it. Yeah, we want to talk to you. I looked over again, Your Honor, when they pulled into that space, because they didn't want to be too close to me. Otherwise, it would have stopped right in front there. They don't have that kind of balls. Their mob glory days are long over. And they weren't even that tough then, I could tell. So again, as they're pulling around yelling, Poppy, Poppy, we need to talk to you. They get over here. Yeah, you. We need to talk to you. And it sounded just like that. Didn't sound like a nice guy. Sound like a mobster. Yeah, you. We need to talk to you. Oh, really? Again, underestimation, Your Honor. I'm a different breed. I don't take kindly to shit like that. And I knew exactly what it was, Your Honor. The second it happened. I felt it. I knew it. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before I started talking about these specific millionaires on this website. No FBI ever showed up at my house or my girlfriend's house looking for me before I joined this website and started talking about these millionaires ever in my life. So yeah, we need to talk to you. Oh yeah? You think I'm stupid? Again, underestimation, Your Honor. I looked over, saw the shadow over to one man, saw the other man. I said no. You should have saw the look on his face, Your Honor. These guys think they're tough guys. They thought they were tough guys. Maybe that was their life experience. People being afraid of them all the time. I'm a different breed, sir. Your Eminence. I said no. Looked right at him when I said it too. Wasn't running away. Wanted to know what these fuckers were about. Wanted to see what's up. You want to get real with it? Let's see how real you are. This is how real they are, Your Honor. The ex-mobsters that written all over the one guy. No, you just saw the look on his face. We used to people being scared of us. You never met Nick before, have you? Obviously. The millionaires, YouTube, TikTok, all you stalkers crazy. You never met Nick before. You don't get it. I don't play with shit like that. Millionaires sending thugs when I'm out with my girl, Your Honor. What would you do? Yeah, we want to talk to you. No. Surprised look. Let me take the shades off. Yeah, that's who you dealing with. And that's when they realized, oh shit, this is a real motherfucker. Oh no. We're used to just scaring people back in our mob glory days. This is a different kind of motherfucker. They were stunned, Your Honor. Guy goes, no, no. Even louder, more forceful. Wasn't running. Okay. Damn right okay. Your Honor, they didn't even think about getting out the car. Didn't even think about it. Again, Your Eminence, Mr. Judge. FBI agents. All the tough guys out there, keyboard warriors, etc. How would you feel about this moment? How would you respond to it? Because I'm full transparency, baby. I tell my audience everything. So they know. And again, that's why they got to shut me down. Okay. I start walking to my car for a tire iron. Dead serious. I'm not joking. Because I didn't have the other thing I really needed with me that I left at home. So after he said, okay, I immediately started to walk to go get a tire iron out of the car. Just in case they wanted to start some shit. They wanted to test a real motherfucker and see if they still had the tough guy in them from their glory mob days 30 years ago. They didn't still have it in them. They got one look at me. Never mind. Never mind. What did I do in response to that, Your Honor? I made a video. I was very furious. That was the intention of sending those two men. To get me to talk about it on camera in an infuriated state. To let everybody know that if you try that again, it ain't gonna go that well. In other words, my life was in danger. My girlfriend's life was in danger. Because millionaires thought it was cute to send a couple thugs in a Mercedes sports coupe. Here's another thing, Your Honor. My story has never changed. I tell the same story every time over the course of a decade. Never changes. Always the same story. You know why? Because I'm telling the truth. And I don't need to think about it. I don't need to write it down or have a script in front of me. I remember it vividly. I'll never forget. And neither would you, Your Honor. And neither would the FBI agents that the millionaire sent to come harass my ex-girlfriend as well. That was the intent, to get me on camera all mad. What did they post about me? What did the family, the estate that sent those people post about me? I'm dangerous. I'm violent. Really? I didn't send thugs after anyone. You did. And I'll tell that to your lawyer. Because nothing like that ever happened before in my life. Not even nothing remotely close to that. Two random dudes in a $200,000 car or $150,000 car. All of a sudden, they need to talk to me desperately. Until I tell them to fuck off. And then you just say, okay. Damn right okay. Because you don't want none of this. And I proved that, and you two proved that. But again, I think the real goal, Your Honor, was to scare me. Maybe they were going to threaten me, wave a little gun in my face, whatever. I don't know. Just let me know that, yeah, we can get to you and your girl. I don't know. I don't know what the full plan was. I doubt they were there to kill me. Doubt it. Otherwise, they would just start firing, right? I assume. So again, Your Honor, my story has never changed. I still have videos where I've discussed this event. And again, nothing like this ever happened to me in my life. Two guys in a $150,000 car, they need to talk to me. They're calling me Papi, yep, they're not Spanish though, Your Honor. Even though in Pleasantville, New Jersey, there's a lot of Spanish people that use the word Papi. They weren't Spanish. At all. They looked more like, or the guy I saw, he looked more like a Greek or something. Not a Latin guy. And Papi means something else in Greek. It means old man. That's what they were all calling me at the time. The estate, the minions, other people online. Oh, he's an old man. That's what they were calling me. Then two random people show up in a $150,000 car calling me Papi. Not the Latin version of Papi, because they weren't Latin. Kind of looked Greek to me. I only saw one of them, but, you know, the other guy was, I don't know, a demon or something. He's a complete shadow. Couldn't even see him. It's like he didn't exist. It was insane, Your Honor. All in slow motion. All in like, I'm trying to control the fury within me. I'm trying not to run over there and dive in their window and start wreaking havoc. As I'm sure you would want to, Your Honor. As I'm sure you would want to, FBI agents, that you allow yourselves to be used as henchmen for millionaires and not do what the taxpayer are fucking paying you for. We're not paying you to be henchmen for fucking millionaires. You worthless fucking scumbags. And I'm talking about those two individuals specifically. Here's the evidence we're not paying you for that. I didn't even return your fucking calls. That's how fucking serious I took it. When the second set of thugs had to show up, Your Honor, in FBI jackets, who knows if they were real or not? They had credentials, they had FBI jackets. I got a witness to it. That they came and harassed her, looking for me, harassing her on the phone, trying to scare her. Asking her, is he there now? Oh, we just saw him go in. Blah, 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 blah. You're lying. Blah, blah. How fucking dare you? You fucking pathetic punk bitches. I don't care if you're an agent. We can speak man to man about it. Put the gun down, put the badge down, let's talk about it. Nah, they didn't do that, Your Honor. They didn't do that. And no one came after me after that. Because they knew, the FBI knows I didn't commit any crimes. They can run a background check on me in 3 seconds. And I guarantee they have. Then they're like, oh shit, we didn't come up with nothing, Vicky. What do we do? Or Kirk, or Marty, or whoever they were talking to the estate. Ultimately. Guarantee it. I never had FBI agents show up at my girlfriend's house before. Looking for me. Before I started talking about these millionaires, Your Honor. Is that a coincidence? That's just a coincidence, right, Your Honor? The FBI just found me, right? Just like YouTube just found my videos. Just like TikTok just found my videos. Right? No. I hope you're smarter than that, Your Honor. And you understand what I'm saying. Let me continue this in another video, Your Honor. My apologies.